Hey, everyone, before we dive into today's story, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest celebrity news. Now, let's get into the emotional update on George Clooney's health. This one is definitely a tough one to hear. When you think of the Clooney family, images of glamour, success, and love often come to mind. But recently, the world was shaken when Amal Clooney made an emotional statement about her husband, George Clooney, and his latest health setback. Unfortunately, George, one of Hollywood's most beloved stars, has been diagnosed with cancer. Yes, you heard that right, George Clooney is facing one of life's toughest battles. In this video, we're going to break down all the details of George's cancer diagnosis, Amal's heartfelt message, and what this means for the Clooney family moving forward. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one, so stay tuned till the end. It all started when Amal Clooney, known for her impeccable grace and intellect, spoke out during a recent charity gala event. She addressed the crowd with a deep sense of vulnerability, sharing the news that her husband, George, had been diagnosed with cancer. The couple had kept this heartbreaking information private for some time, but Amal felt it was time to speak publicly for the sake of transparency and support. Amal described the moment she and George received the news, detailing how their lives changed in an instant. "It's a shock to the system when something like this hits so close to home," she shared, her voice shaking with emotion. "You think you're invincible, that things like this happen to other people, but not to you, not to us." George, who is known for his humor, charm, and philanthropy, has always been someone who could make light of even the toughest situations. But Amal's words painted a picture of a man who, despite his usual strength, was shaken by this diagnosis. While details about the type and stage of cancer George is battling remain private, Amal's statement made it clear that George is facing this challenge head-on with an incredible amount of courage and determination. His resilience in the face of such adversity is, without a doubt, a testament to the strength of his character. Amal, while sharing this deeply personal update, also made a passionate plea to the media and fans alike. She asked for privacy during this challenging time, not just for herself but for her children as well. "We are a family, and we need our space to navigate through this," she said, her words filled with a mixture of gratitude and sadness. This request, though heartfelt, has been echoed by many who understand the pressure that comes with being in the public eye. The Clooneys, who have always been vocal about their passion for human rights and social justice, now find themselves on the other side of the lens, dealing with a personal crisis. Amal stressed that while they appreciate the support, the family needs to focus on George's health without the constant scrutiny of the press. Her call for privacy isn't just about shielding their personal life, it's also about protecting their two young children. The Clooney twins, Ella and Alexander, have been kept out of the limelight for the most part, and Amal is determined to keep their childhood as normal as possible in the face of such a heavy burden. For those who may not know, George Clooney has always been known for his love of adventure. Whether it was his role as a daring leading man or his passion for humanitarian efforts, Clooney was never one to shy away from taking risks. But even someone as bold as George can be brought to their knees by an unexpected health crisis. Though specifics remain scarce, there have been rumors circulating that Clooney's diagnosis may have been caught early, giving him a fighting chance. Amal's statement didn't reveal much about George's prognosis, but it was clear that he had already begun treatment. And if there's anyone who can overcome a setback like this, it's George Clooney. The actor has long been admired for his resilience, and he has a solid support system, not just from his family, but from an army of fans and friends who are rallying behind him. Many in Hollywood have already spoken out in support of the Clooneys, offering their encouragement and love during this trying time. In her emotional statement, Amal spoke at length about how she and George have been supporting each other throughout this challenging journey. "When you're faced with something like this, it changes you, it changes the way you see the world," she said. "But it also strengthens the love you have for each other. George has always been my rock, and now, I have the honor of being his." She reflected on their years together and the deep bond they share. She highlighted the way they've worked side by side, both personally and professionally, to raise awareness about global issues. She was also quick to mention George's sense of humor, which, she says, hasn't wavered even during this difficult time. The Clooneys have often been seen as one of Hollywood's power couples, both because of their immense talents but also because of their shared passion for making the world a better place. Now, Amal's words remind us that beyond the glitz and glamour, they are just like anyone else, facing personal battles that require strength, love, and unwavering support. We'll keep you updated on any new developments as George Clooney continues his battle with cancer, and we wish him and his family all the best as they navigate this tough time. If you found this video informative and emotional, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity updates and news. We'll be back with more stories, so make sure to stay tuned.